Hey guys, how you been? It has been a crazy year, insane about all the things that's happened and all the things that changed. There've been so many changes so fast with COVID and quarantines, and it was insane. And we couldn't wait for things to go back to the way it was. We wanted we wanted our lives back the way we remember them. And then it did. It went back to the way it was. And we weren't prepared. We'd wished for it and we forgot what the way it was really looked like. And so we went from feeling isolated and separated to feeling divided and marginalized and hunted. And for some of us, that's figuratively. And for some of us, it's quite literally. It took me a while to kind of figure out how I felt about things and put my mind around all that has happened. And as I'm sorting through my feelings, I felt anger and outrage, and I felt guilt, and I felt fear. So much fear. Fear for my present life, present way of things going, fear for my present family, and fear for my community and my friends and those that I care about. And then I started feeling fear for the future. I was afraid of the world that I'm leaving for my kids. I was afraid of the world that I'll be stepping out into tomorrow. And with that fear came this sense of hopelessness and the sense of despair. In every way I looked, I would see the same thing, the same hopelessness and despair, and more things that fed that fear, which I know everybody's feeling right now, not just me. And while I was looking for that, I was reminded of a quote. And the quote says, "The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?" And as I looked at that, the thing that came to mind was we live in a society that gives you more of what you ask for. All the algorithms are pointed to giving you more of what you look at and what you look for. And I looked at the thing that made my heart ache and my soul fear. I forgot that I'll get more of it. It'll be presented to me at nauseum. As much as I can take, it'll keep coming. And the more helplessness, the more anger, the more fear you look at, you'll get more. So I stopped looking for and at the problem, at the things that made me scared. And I started looking for solutions. And you know what? The same thing happened. The more I looked for solutions to the problems, the more I found them, the more they came. I found that as we scream for them to make changes, for society to be different, society is made up of individuals, each person making choices every day. So it's not so much them doing things different, but me doing things different. Me changing the way I see the world. Me changing what's important to me. I've found it important to learn all the systems that affect you. I found it's important to get control of your situation. While we feel separated and marginalized and isolated, we're not. Whereas we always have been a society of people making choices that always affect other people, but we never seem to pay attention to the effects that they have. So now, for me, I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to pay attention to politics more. When I realized that while all the fuss is made about a presidential election, the president doesn't make laws, and the laws that'll affect me is made by Congress and Senate and local state government. As I was looking for solutions, I found a post by former President Barack Obama that outlined a bunch of steps that one can take to move forward in these times, and organizations that you can connect with that have been doing good works all along, and we can follow in those footsteps and get that understanding. The future is scary when you don't have a plan. But as we go forward, I hope that everybody makes a plan, makes decisions to make the future not some undefined thing that we have no control over, but something we've planned for and made happen by our force of will. I'm asking you in all your anger and all your outrage to take a moment. Don't just listen to your heart. Get all the information and then act. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.